This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Well, T.I and Tiny are back in the news with their whole infidelities towards each other. T.I sits down on a show with Tiny, and they address, the whole Mayweather situation. He says, your infidelities are different because you're doing things with a guy that I'm enemies with and I don't get along with, and you're going to his house. And she's like, well, you cheated on me with someone I hired. And he's like, well, that's different because you weren't enemies with them. Now, this just confirms to me that they're using these situations to keep the show going, to have an interesting last season, and I don't fault them for this. And I do think that they will get back together. I think, and I hope they do get back together. Let me be clear about that, because they have a family together. They've been together over, 15 years. They've been there for each other. It's hard to find real love like that. So I think that they're going to find their way back to each other. But, I do think that they kind of played these small stories out. I'm sure they did have fights about these things. They played these stories out to get the ratings and for the show. Very smart for television-wise. I mean, television is based upon reality nowadays, and you kind of have to play that game if you want to be successful. You got your Love and Hip Hops, you got your T.I and Tinys, you got your road rules from the OGs, the road rules, So I believe that they're going to play this out on TV. In the end, they're going to be back together, which will be a great thing. That'll be a good thing. So anyways, much success for T.I and Tiny. But I do believe that these two situations have been embellished, and we're finding new facts out, about T.I cheating on her, whatever. Hey, they love each other at the end of the day, so they'll be fine. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower, putting the news as much as possible daily.
Jordan Tower Films.